Panic. So as I post this video, the US government has shut down. It sounds scary, but it's honestly not really that big of a deal. A government shutdown is not something that Congress votes on and say, okay, the government shut down or anything like that. Actually, it's kind of the opposite. And what a government shutdown is it's what happens whenever the US budget expires and no money can be spent. What the budget is it's a bill that determines how much money the government spends on what. And it lasts for 1 year, and a new budget has to be made every year. The current shutdown is going on because Democrats and Republicans are having disagreements over what immigration policies our budget should fund. The Democrats insist on funding DACA, otherwise known as the Dreamers Act, while the Republicans want to build the wall. Now these are two wildly sides of the immigration debate, so it's not too hard to see why the sides are disagreeing. However, both sides have agreed on temporary budgets up until now. Now these temporary budgets basically are just there to stall an eventual government shutdown, and sometimes they can actually get a real budget passed in that time, but this time they couldn't. They don't even agree on a temporary budget at the moment. So under a government shutdown, the government can't spend money because there's no money to spend. Now, this isn't to say the country is out of money, it's just there's no direction for the government to spend the money. Because of this, non-essential government organizations close their doors. This includes agencies such as the FDA, FCC, IRS, EPA, and the National Park Services. However, essential government services such as the military, postal service, and air traffic control will keep functioning as normal as they have independent budgets. However, government employees working for those organizations won't get paid until the budget is passed. However, until the budget is actually passed, government employees working for those agencies will not receive a paycheck. But it's not like they're working for free, they'll get their back pay. Now, the shutdown will last until Congress can figure something out for the budget, whether they pass another temporary one or if they actually agree on a permanent budget is yet to be seen. It is worth mentioning there was a government shutdown in 2013 whenever the Republicans were trying to repeal Obamacare, which led to huge budget issues, but in the end, everything was fine, and everything will be fine this time as well. So as I record this, it's an hour and a half until Doomsday, and I will actually, in theory, unless I just decide not to, I will actually be doing a more or less political live stream right around the time that the government shutdown happens. It's something I like to do once in a while. Kind of get my views out there, and if you are interested in watching that, the link will be in the description below.